Whew. 2:26 p.m. Friday, August 21st, 2026. I am Toya and this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. All right. So you who are watching me by any means necessary, ridiculously watching me, I can feel you. Anyway, I have forgiven for me, okay, so that I can move on and be the best that I can be. Yeah, shit happened in the past. Yeah, you know, things were done for me. For me to be who I'm supposed to be. I'm not holding on to that shit. At some point, you have to say, this is what happened. This is the part that I played in it. I can't change anyone else. I can only change me. And that's where I'm at. You may say I'm selfish. You may say I don't care. You may say I'm cold. Yes. Not to the point where I don't care. I do care. That is my heart space. That's how I was created. But I have to learn when and when not to open that up. I can't be as free with it as I used to be because that means that I'm getting hurt. So, yes, I am mean. Yes, I am cold. That used to be an issue for me, for someone to feel that I was that way, for someone to say that about me. Now I don't care because at this point in my life, I am the most important person in the world. Me and my little humble beings, me and all my extra rolls, my double chins, my crooked teeth, what have you. I'm still the most important person in the world. To me. How you feel, that's how you feel. And that's not my business. Take that up with the Most High. Because the Most High is the one who has me doing and being who I am at this time. And I'm saying that for you to understand, no matter what you've done, no matter who you're around, who you with, if it does not make you feel good, remove yourself from the situation. It may seem hard, but it's the most easiest thing in the world. We make things seem so much bigger than what they are. And I mean, I still do sometimes. But it's so easy. You just have to, something that I'm still learning how to do is change my perspective. Look at things in a different way. Are you going to continue to stay in the situation? I mean, we know karma came into place and you met your match. You getting exactly what it is that you gave. Yeah. But how long are you going to stay in that? Or are you accepting the fact that that is what happened and you're going to stay in it because you feel like that's what you deserve? That's up to you. If you feel like there's more, or there's more for you, or you need to do more, then you probably need to make some moves. Or look at every opportunity as a way out. Did I say that right? Pay attention to what's going on around you and look at everything as a potential opportunity to get out. I did. Yeah. Thanks, everybody who gave me an opportunity to get out, to move away from them. Appreciates it. Does that mean you deserve something extra? No. No. Everything happened for a reason. Divine timing. The Most High, universe, whatever, set things up. You do this, I accept this, I move here, you move there. It was all set up. So you did what you did because you felt like that was the best thing for you to do at that time, despite of what was going on. So now I'm doing that as well. It's my turn. I'm doing what's best for me at all costs. Do I still make mistakes? Yep. Do I still not listen to things that I should be listening to? Absolutely. But then I'm corrected. Yep. Most High started bringing them towers. And I quickly look at stuff in a different way. Oh, that's okay. So I'm gonna go on and move over here. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. Well, I don't know what else to say. That should be enough. There's no other way to say certain things. It's just a matter of you picking up what I'm putting down and moving accordingly. Moving around, as they say. Yeah. Every experience is a learning experience. That's what we all are here to do. It's just learn. If you keep doing the same thing, that's insanity, they say. Shit, I was insane for a long time. I was. And I'll admit that. I totally was insane for quite some time. But I think, especially going the way I'm going into the metaphysical world or spirituality or what have you, sometimes you gotta be a little, to even be here. out of the normal. But then, what is normal? Everyone has their own normal. Now, some people deal with certain things that I don't deal with. And I can't say it's not normal. I mean, that it's not normal. Because it's normal for you. That's what you grew up around. I mean, there are some things that I grew up around that was happening within my so-called family. But it wasn't normal for my soul. So, I am the black sheep. I am the one who nobody likes. Everyone talks about. Name always in somebody's mouth. But that's good for me because every time you say my name, I win. Because that's what my name means. So, thanks. Yeah. I am so grateful for whoever said, girl, shut up. Stop looking at me. Because I'm going to always be grateful. And I'm going to always say out loud how grateful I am. I am grateful for being here for such a time as this. I am grateful for all the lessons that I've learned. I'm grateful for being chosen to do what I do on a daily basis. And let me say, many people say chosen. Yes, I will say I'm chosen, but I'm only chosen because I chose to continue to do what my higher self, what the Most High, what my ancestors and those beings around me encourage me to do. Everybody doesn't want to do that because, one, it's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. And people are not willing to be without. I don't know how many times I've been homeless, but I've always overcome it. I always get back everything that I lost and lose it again. And that's just, some will say a test, what have you. It's stuff. I still have my life, which to me is the most important thing in the world. I can always get back houses. I can always get back cars or what have you, furniture, clothes. I left a whole house full of everything that I owned. Just left. For my safety, for whatever. Most High say move, I'ma move. Bruce Lee said be like water. I'm moving. If the water is going that way, I'm going to go that way. I'm not going to go against it because it didn't feel right, because somebody was talking about me, because what have you. I'ma move. Sometimes in the past, I moved too late. So it caused me a lot of hurt and pain. But it's nothing that I couldn't get over. can't remember what somebody said. Somebody has said something that like hurt and pain is just like, did they say the byproduct? We are actually causing ourselves to be in hurt and pain. I don't know. Let me just scratch it because I can't get it right. I'll come back and say it later once I get it down pat. Don't want to lead you down somewhere that you shouldn't be going. Anyway. I am sorry I'm pausing. I'm seeing a rabbit just staring at me. Not really sure what that means. Wow. Where was that? As far as my dream that I had posted about yesterday or the day before, about the airplane that was made out of the material of a butterfly. I heard someone say not to rush to figure it out, just sit with it. Just sit with it. And in due time, what you need to know about that, it will come to you. So from now on, I'm actually going to do that with all my dreams. I'm not going to try to go back to sleep to get back into the dream state and try to search it out. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to let happen what happen. Unless I'm given nudges to do so. Well, what else am I going to talk about? I don't know. You know what? I got up, it was like 3 something in the morning, just to have a conversation with my peeps, and I'm staring out the window and I see this flashing light. So I thought it was like the apartment that was across from me. Just somebody walking. This person walked in front of my window and act like they was looking at something in the ground just so they can see through my window. I guess they didn't realize that I was sitting there. Quite strange. And I didn't see them put anything down, so maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I just didn't see anything. But I know I'm protected, so I'm not worried about that. It's just people are strange. People are so strange. I don't understand. All the time that people take, the time, the effort, whatever to buy all this stuff, to do all this stuff, to consistently do something at the same time to affect somebody else's free will is absolutely ludicrous. It's ludicrous. I don't get it. When, if you don't like where you are and you see somebody else doing something that you might want to do or you want to have or you want to be like, take that, all that effort and put it towards yourself. We all have something about us that we can expound on and become whatever. Don't. And I'm not saying that just because things are happening to me. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense. I see a lot of people, oh, I like that. That's really cool. That personality, I like that part. How can I make that not exactly like that, but filter and make it my own? Because I don't know what that person went through to do what they did, to be the way that they are, to act, you know what I mean? Just like somebody trying to swap destinies with somebody, you gonna get their destiny all right. And all of the shit that they had to go through in order to be where they at, you gonna get all of that. You're not gonna get all the just good stuff. You can't. Because all of that bad stuff, all of the goop and gop that they had to get through to be where they at, it just didn't go away. They learned how to cope with things to be where they are. So you trying to swap with somebody, you gonna get all of that shit. And you're not gonna know what to do with it. Not at all. Even somebody's intellectual property. You might do it well, you might make a lot of money off of it. But will it be lasting forever? No, because it wasn't yours. It wasn't. Anywho, be careful of wanting something that belongs to someone else. You just never know what you're going to have to go through to have that. And to all of those who doing stuff, bibbity bopping and all kinds of things, you have to understand that when you do things against someone else's free will, it always comes back to you. It doesn't matter if it's today, tomorrow, next week, a year from now, 10 years from now, next lifetime. You might come into this world the next lifetime having to pay the karma for what it is that you did in this one. You always have to pay for that. If you're going to do any bibbity boppy, do it on yourself. To be more assertive or be prettier and be whatever. Be more outspoken or get more opportunities for yourself. Don't try to take somebody else's shit. Don't do that. You'll always pay for it in the end. You and all your peoples. Anyway, Mm. Anyway, I am Toya. I win. And this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. Be you.